Hey folks, Lord Thundermonkey back here again with you. We are going to finish up that harvest today. Get those bales cleaned up and collected. Get everything wrapped up. See, John's back hard at work with those guys. Get this wheat hauled back to the farm. I'm not sure if there's a good price on wheat right now or not. I haven't even taken a look yet. We'll look at that in a minute once we get all done. But I get the feeling we're going to have plenty of straw for our cows for just a little while. Good news is that we have got plenty of stuff coming up to do. I get the feeling we're going to be doing a heavy, brain cramp, a heavy harvest of silage, aka we're going to be turning grass and everything else into silage here soon enough. We got the corn coming due. The grass we're going to need to pick up. It's going to be busy. Gonna love it. It's gonna be good. And then I was just looking at the price of silage, $548, and I'm not sure if that was a ton or what that was measured out at. No reason to miss any, not with that little strip sitting there next to us. Come on. There we go. And this must be one heck of a heavy hitting area. She does not want to go. Now, what do you guys think? Tell me what, leave me a comment down below as I sit here and look out my mirrors, as if it really matters. And tell me what you think. Do you like to see it in cab more, out cab, when it comes time for harvest? Which one's better for you? Which one do you like to see, like different camera angles? I'm not sure. I've done a little bit of everything. Watched a little bit of everything in the past. Not quite sure what it is that is my fancy. Let that little beastie go. 27 cut. Such a massive machine. By industry standards, it wasn't exactly a small fry when it was built, but, oh, look at that strip I missed. That makes me mad. We're going back for that. I can't leave that. There's probably a solid 3/4 of an acre, 3/4 of an acre. Ha! Wrong measurement. 3/4 of a bushel there. Let's see. 53.24 and oh yeah, I was spot on. See that? Like I said, 0.2 bushels. You thought you heard 3/4 of a bushel. I don't care what the recording says. That's not what I said. I paid no attention to the man recording the video. Literally, figuratively, and everything else of it. So these little fields are filling this thing up this fast with wheat. I can only imagine what our corn's going to be like. Soybeans will be, I don't know if soybeans is quite as good as wheat. So we should be in pretty good shape, but man, the corn going to be off the hook, and good God almighty, John. I want you to get out and, take a marker and a piece of paper and label each one of those bales. I want to know where they're all at. My God. I can barely navigate. Look at this. I can't even harvest my field because of all the bales. To make sure to get between them. That one's that way. Hang on. What did you do to my bale? it is. Poor bale. Must have driven over it. Are you gonna drive over it again? You're targeting it. I'm watching you. Still watching you. Oh, there's a nice pile. Competing with me now. Look at him go. I know, I'm not the fastest combine in the world, but I am what I am. And I'm out the way. Multitasking here. We're gonna watch. Jeez, what the heck? Bales came flying out the back of that thing. We're gonna have to watch him when he hits a big pile. Maybe we can get him to come over here and do this, one of these big piles over here in the center after he runs around the edge, because that should be an epic explosion. Two more passes, because I'm about to... That is just weird how that's doing. All right, John, you've got to... You know what, John? Go down that... Don't come over to these three short ones. Go to that medium-sized one over to my left. Yeah, that one right there. I want to see that when you hit that end. We're going to stop and watch, just because the physics of the game is going to be hysterical, I think. Here we go. Oh, nice. Houston, we have some bales. That was ridiculous. Look at that pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bales in that little clump. These aren't going to be any better. These are going to be horrific. Oh man, be careful with the tongue. Seriously. I can only imagine how he treats his equipment, right? Gotta stay out these bales now. Alright, last pass, and then we're done with this wheat field. See, I obviously didn't do a very good job. Oh, no. Keeping it very straight. I don't think we're going to catch it all. It'll be very close. Well, maybe we will. Maybe we will. Now, is this going to dump another big... Oh, there's another pile. Very strange how this map is doing that. Good news is when we go to pick these bales up, we're a heck of a lot closer to home. Doink! Oh, oh no, oh, right through it. Shut this little girl down. Done her job. Go ahead and empty that out. Now while that empties out, the price on wheat is going up, but it's not so great. $13.61 a bushel. Price on soybeans is almost $50 a bushel. Now that I'd take. corn as well. Corn's not bad either. But like I was saying earlier, and you know the silage is going up, and it's $550 a ton. Not sure how many tons we've got, but I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Make some money that way. So I've just got, you know, the farmhouse right in the way of that. I'll put this right here for the time being. We'll get this guy. Yeah, please start the engine first. I will. Gotta take the old farmall here. With all 666 bushel. And try not to blow it up. Cruising now. So we'll sit on the wheat for just a bit. Let's see what kind of a price we can get out of it. We don't need it. We don't need it for the pigs. We can just sit on it. What I really wanted was the straw. That was the pressing matter at this point. Now, is that for which one's for my crops? That one's for my crops, and this one's for my silage? Is this a silage tower? It's gotta be a silage tower. We'll put our grass silage in there. Do corn silage in the clamp. At least I think that's how this is set up. We're about to find out. I get over there and this doesn't dump out. Well, hey, that'll be a pretty good sign. Alright, moment of truth. What do you say? See if we can't make this somewhat realistic. Oh yeah, here we go. We're in good shape. Well, we got the trigger. Ah, it's got collision all over it. Oh, please don't be stuck. Oh dear. This is lovely. Realism gets me every time. See? I drive the tractor wheel through it. That's interesting, isn't it? There we go. Alright. As good as it gets. As good as what I've got. Alright, now we can put this guy away for the minute. While John finishes up the bales, I'm gonna go take care of the cows, I think. We'll set this thing up with the hay trailer. Yikes! That was a little close, a little bit gutsy with the old driving there. Now, do I have a pull through? Can I get this thing straight through right here? I can. Oh, that is so wonderful. Best barns ever. Best barns ever. Alright, let's see here. There we go. I remember what button to push. That's always nice. Now, where's that? Oh, I parked it right over here, didn't I? Ah, it's even facing the right direction. That's great. Alright, let's hop out. Good. I'll take this over for John. So he can make do with it. We're fiddling with the cows. Uh-oh, I get the feeling he's on his way here. Hey, there we go. I'll drop this off down here, John, for you. And I'll get the combine out of the way for you. Alright. There we go. Go get the combine. Forgot about the combine. Duh, right? You know? Did you just use it? Well, yeah, kind of, sort of. Put this header back away. Close the big beastie up. Whoa, wrong direction, though. We only have one direction we can go. Get it? One direction. Never mind. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. The whippersnappers know what I'm talking about. One direction. Seriously. Alright, how we did, maybe a little farther forward. Take the PTO off. Drop her down. Perfect. Almost like I know what I'm doing and I really don't. See? Proof positive. I can't drive forward and or backwards and get this thing in the right position. Do not hit the header. Ignore the fact that I rubbed it with the tire. It was just a love rub. That's what we'll call it, a love rub. Something like that. Something ridiculous. Alright. The feeling that may be just a little bit tight in reality's sake. I have to spin this around in the grass field, I think. That header should have gone a little farther back. I should have gotten it between the tires and hanging. Well, can't really do that. You got the light bars there too. I don't know. Can't do much without crushing on something. Go back and we'll throw the corn header back on it. Park it for the time being. It's done its job. There we go. Get on home. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Didn't mean to. Put the wee little header over here. Right? It'll fit. I can back it up. You have faith in me? No, I don't either. Alright, my wee little friend. Wow, look at that. Perfection. Ish. And I'm getting warmer. 40 more tries, and I bet we'll have this thing in position. Look at that. I'm going to clear the... yes. Yes. Yes! Run away right now. We're calling that good. We're not hitting anything. Oh, this is a glorious thing. Yes, I came really, really close. But horseshoes and hand grenades, and it didn't count today. This lined up. There we go. Set, ready to go for next time. Here, John out there tootling around. God only knows how many bales we're going to have. A few, though. That's for dadgum, I'm sure. Let's get over the cows, get them cleaned up. Got spot manure. We need to spot more. Oh, lovely little cows. How I do loveth thee. I'll stay out of the way before I run you over and turn you into ground beef. That's love right there. There we are. Now, maybe it's just me, but I'm thinking, oh, dang it. I was trying to avoid that. I'm thinking that the bucket should be measured in cubic feet in this case, not in tons. Maybe I'm just completely nuts. How would you measure it? I'd measure it in cubic feet. Just saying. There we are. There you guys go. Give you what you didn't want right back so you can kick it back at me like a bad parakeet. Alright, let's get that manure moved. It's clogging up the barn. Stinking things up. Look at the pile that we got there. Maybe we'll do this in cab. Half a ton. Yeah, I still. Oh, I was supposed to go. I'm gonna have to wash this thing out. That's one thing we gotta get is pressure washer before I use it again. Clean out the cows. So I let my manure fork sitting there, and I don't want this thing just all gunked up and nasty. Let's fix that up right now. Set the bucket right next to it. There we are. The old spinner. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Hang on. I disconnected that. You heard it disconnect. What? I heard the clicky clicky. That's weird. Let me try that again. Okay, here we go. I saw it fall. Strangeness. Alright. There we go. Check this thing out. This thing's beautiful. Look at that. There's a manure fork for you. Let's see what this gets measured in. Excuse me, folks, if you hear me slightly clearing my throat in the background, it's due to the fact that I'm still struggling with a bit of a head cold. Hate it. Now this gets measured in tons as well. The bucket was at 0.6. Whew, this holds a lot more. This is so much better. Solid 2,000 pounds of crap sitting there. Well, there goes Jonna. Got a full stack of bales there. Getting along now. Get these guys all cleaned up. All beautified. Beautified. Prettified. Fidified? Something like that. I like the fact that this manure spawns in a different place on this map. Not just, you know, oh, it's out there in the pit. It just magically gets there. No. No, you gotta put a little elbow grease into this one. You can't just... If you want it to look realistic, you can't just expect it to just show up out there. Nope, you gotta sit there and make yourself a nice heap of it. And I probably should have started in the back and moved my way forward. That would have been brilliant. Better late than never, right? Whoa. No. Making a dadgum mess now. Trying to be slick and clever. couple more trips, I think we're going to have this manure cleaned out. Wonder where it measures it from. It's a question of the day. Currently, well, the cleanliness has got to come up as I just clean them out. It says manure is 4.5 tons. See which one is measuring. There we are. There's another ton. Now the question, I'm assuming there's not 4.5 tons there. No, it's still measuring 4.5 tons sitting there. Does it measure the two of them together? I don't know how it's doing that. Or if it takes it a while to register. Keep an eye on that one. Whoa, easy there, sweetie. Popped right out of gear. I get the feeling it's going to be the last little bit. There we go. Got the barn all cleared out now. I like the fact that the little blue picture shows a steaming pile of dung. Not just a regular pile. No, that one's steaming. There we are. Nice wee little pile there. A couple piles there. 20 cows, they're not going to make that much. We'll drop this off here. I have to get a power washer. It's going to cost a pretty penny, but we got some equipment that's getting a little bit dirty. Gonna need a bit of a cleanup. Including this bucket, since I filled it with crap. Literally. I'm back home. We'll see how the old farmer's doing. With those bales. Alright. Get the feeling we're going to put that power washer right up along in there. Well, we got one field clear. He's working on the second field. So if he's working on the second field, we can take a look and see what we've got in here so far and assume, I'm going to assume we've got a whole nother load. I think the loads were, God, what were they? 130, 140 bales, something like that. Interesting how they loaded like that. Get the feeling he didn't understand the trigger in the beginning. We'll just kind of move these around here a little bit. Get these taken care of for him. Shh, don't tell him we're doing this. Because the trigger's actually out there where you gotta lay them. Would be more realistic if you had to put them up in there. And then they auto stack themselves, but they don't. Looks like he's got a couple loads in here though. Throw that one out there. You can go out there. There we go, 2 for 1 sale. Bouncing them off there like they're tiddlywinks. Yeah, who remembers tiddlywinks, right? Okay, straw bales, 165. good bit of straw. Oh, straw. We got 165 of those. 157 of grass. And 405 of hay. Good gravy, we've got a lot of hay. I get the feeling he's got another 100 and some odd in there. So we're going to be in pretty good shape. I hope. I think. I'm not sure, but I hope and I think. So I think it's about what we've got time for today. We've done pretty well. Finished off the harvest, cleaned up the cows, got the bales collected, put the combine away. All in all, pretty productive. So thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to check me out on the live streams. As always, if you got a little spare change jingling in that pocket, you want to throw me a tip, that's always much appreciated. It helps me get new games and continue to do these great content videos as well as my live streams. Check out my Patreon page. But for now, I'm Lord Thunder Monkey. See you next time.